And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. Taking a look at today's starter, who's been going through a bit of a rough patch lately. His recent outings haven't exactly gone as planned, Singy.
Yeah, he hasn't looked himself out there, Boog, and normally he's got that fastball pop in the catcher's mitt and the slider darting, but lately hasn't had great command. A couple of good innings might be all it takes to get him back on track.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Matt Manning. What do we have on him?
He finally picked up his first win of the season. Took him a few starts to get there, but now that you got that behind you, you can focus on moving things ahead. Looking for number 2 in this one.
And now the center fielder, Carson Rocafort. Not close with that one, and that's how this series begins. High fly ball out to center field. Meadows has this one sized up and makes the grab. And there's one down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
That one not close. And now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
1 out, bases empty. Next pitch is outside. And that one fouled off. Three-two. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first. Next to hit, Bobby Witt Jr. This one lifted in the air, left field. McKinstry drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. 2 away. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. And there's a foul ball. That's a strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first as we play game 1 of this 4-game series.
Ball down.
Squirts away a little bit. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands.
I'm talking about double, baby.
Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
There we go. Ah, good.
The Royals strand a pair. And now the Tigers get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Comerica Park. And today on the hill, Michael Lorenzen.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do, to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And there's a ball. And now 1-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just
get your ass up out of there. You didn't like that one. Get your ass up out of there.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
It's
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And ball one. Lorenzen, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. And now 2-0. Popped up. Witt moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the manager's trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Ooh.
Fly ball down the left field line. That's back there. That's going. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0.
I didn't need that. I sure didn't need that. This baseball real. He bit me. That boy bit me.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it planked off the pole. And every time that happens,
it just
kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But
come on, Lorenzen.
It's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Oh my goodness! Come on, man! Come on, y'all.
That keeps the inning going.
Lorenzen, baby, you started off season real good. You lost the last outing.
Nice job of going.
You're trying to bounce back. You got to bounce back.
Here's the DH, Colt Keith. Ground ball right side.
There we go.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. It's now 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Hunter Renfroe at the plate.
He about the only Warrior that got red in every zone.
Strike one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches.
That boy threw that heat.
But he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Here we go. Fall in.
McKinstry hauls it in, and there's one away. Jonathan Indy at the plate.
Yeah, see if we can get your numbers to keep going up.
In there at the knees.
Nice slider.
Strike one. Fastball is outside. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Hauls it in for the out, and there's 2 down. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
Well, you blew everywhere, Freddie. Maybe you can give me something, though, boy.
First pitch misses. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those
Fall
are
in.
the toughest locations.
There we go
to
for
hit
me.
the baseball.
Told you, boy.
And that's down, a base hit. And that extends the inning.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing
MJ.
the ball off the bat. Something to
Just
improve.
got called up.
And now here is MJ Melendez.
Almost forgot about you. Called you up from AAA, baby. Let's see what you got. You was raking. You was raking down there, too.
And that one hops the wall.
You raking for real right there.
And he'll pull into second safely.
Seems like he got exactly what he was.
That's how you stay up here on this roster.
110 miles per hour, and man, that exit
First
velocity.
at base.
Not every hitter's capable of getting that
It's
kind of
a
jump
double.
off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Now here's the leadoff
Come on,
hitter for
Carson,
the
I need
Royals,
you.
Carson Roccaforte. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Come on, man.
Has a beat on it. He's got it. And that's the third out. We played an inning and a half.
Bullshit.
It's 1-0.
Leading the bases. Runners in scoring position again.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake.
Man, I gotta get with these. These Tigers is starting the streak too. They was like down at the bottom. They 7-11 now. They winning. It was like 2-9. Last time I checked. Let's get back in this mug, man. These
Rogers. Just missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Hard hit left side. Leadoff man retired here in the
That's it.
second.
It's over.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into
That
the
boy
gap.
trying to get Rookie of the
And
Year.
next to hit for Detroit, Parker Meadows. And a breaking ball misses
Trying to take over at
outside.
third base, and that's really Michael Garcia.
Better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
And that's in
Hits.
there for a strike, and now it's even.
Normally bats DH, but shoot. Gotta get him out there.
1-1 is fouled off. Sharp grounder.
Ooh.
That's through for a base hit.
These Tigers,
So a man
man,
of
and they
one
got
now
some
with
speed
one
on the
away.
base too.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Ooh,
Base hit.
they hitting on you, Lorenzo.
Throw cut off to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That
Dang.
pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the
My boy
ones where
ain't
you
looking
gotta
good.
make 'em pay.
Javier Baez,
that's out.
the next to hit, takes ball 1. Fouled off down the right side. First and third, 1 down. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Either or.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. This to third. Off balance feed. There's one to first.
Oh, no. We should have had
I
that.
promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Bang, bang,
To
play.
the top of the lineup, Zach McKinstry digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Two outs. And a ground ball.
Oh, come on.
And it stays fair. Baez around second. And that's a double.
These Tigers is hitting on me, man.
I know that was a ground ball, but
Give me a mound visit.
it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder.
Starting to fall off, baby.
Charge it. Crazy.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now, Matt Vierling swings through that.
0-1.
Next pitch is outside. Baez on third. McKinstry at second with 2 gone. Chop back up the middle. Handles.
There you go.
First. They limit the damage here.
Damn.
2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We played 2 full. It's the Tigers 2 and the Royals nothing.
Come on, Royals.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers.
Ah, shit. I keep popping it up after hitting it off the wrong end of the bat, but it's a good swing.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 away. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. On the ground, Torres tosses to first.
Come on, man. Damn, we
2 out,
bullshit.
space is empty. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals. Doubled in his first AB. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. And that one is lifted in the air. McKinstry sizing this one up.
Bitch.
And that is that.
They did us. Come on, Royals.
Back here in Detroit as we go to the last of the third. Leading off, Gleyber Torres. And that's downstairs and outside. Torres, multi-time All-Star, hitting third in the lineup. And he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games.
And he just hit a home run on me.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Kicks and fires. Hard ground ball, base knock.
This dude is hot, man.
Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here comes Torque to the plate. Ground ball could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1.
There we go.
First double play.
Way to do it.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. That's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Keith stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And here's a fly ball deep right field. And it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
These dudes is
Everything
hitting.
came together perfectly for him right there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And
They
if he
swinging
hits it
that
just a
mother.
little bit different
Everything
on the
looking
barrel,
real
it's
good
out of
for
here
them to
easily,
hit.
But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases.
Get up
Right
out of here, man. Come on, Lorenzo.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Let him, man, get him up out of here, Lorenzo.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Left field, way back there.
Fuck.
That's down. 1 hops off the wall. They extend their lead as
Damn.
the runner scores for
I gotta get my bullpen warmed up. Lorenzo's having trouble.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And here is Parker Meadows. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is inside ball one.
Well, the good thing so far is
1-1.
that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting his swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Rogers at second with 2 down. To the right side. India on to first.
Damn.
That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Tigers grab 1 on this RBI double. It's now 3-0.
8 hits and 3 innings of work.
And we're back. New inning getting started. So here's the Royals DH, Vinny Pasquantino.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, these Royals just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later,
another
the at-bat is
pop-up.
over.
We popping
That's not
everything
gonna cut it
up.
if it's
Nope.
not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up
I'm
there.
gonna have to. I gotta do
Pulls it
something.
down, 1 away. And next up for the Royals, Hunter Renfroe.
Damn, man, get the fuck out of here.
Makes the grab for the second out.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
You would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Dunks one into left. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Oh my
In the
goodness.
air, right field. Veerling. And that is that.
Them boys handling me. Giving me all
Back in
smoke.
Comerica Park. Bottom 4. Here's the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. Swinging a ground ball, and it goes just foul.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not
You
so
a
good
lie, that dude went.
Pitch misses there. They're down 3-1. Called strike right there.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And out number 1 on the grab. So here's Baez now. Gets the call. It's 0-1. Javi Baez, like fellow Puerto Rican Francisco Lindor, born in Puerto Rico, but was drafted in the first round out of high school in Florida. And that's in for a strike. This is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Towards first, Massey. Steps on first for the out.
Damn, can you
So the
get your
batting
first
order
1, 2,
turns
3
over.
in?
Digging in, Zach McKinstry. Ball 1 there. That misses. Now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Strike 1.
2-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Fly ball down the line. Makes
There
the
we go.
grab, and that's the inning.
About time.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Manning back to work. Ground ball up the middle. Not in time. And
sometimes I'm Melendez, boy. You doing your thing.
No time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So the Royals batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Carson Rocafort. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Well, these Royals doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Come on.
Late that time, and strike 2.
Should have left that alone. That bad boy was way up there, Rocafort.
Hit in the air, center field. Meadows on the move. Stretches out and hauls it in. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Right through there for a strike.
Come on, Massey. Don't let him do you like this.
In the air, right field. Yr1 towards the line. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint.
Bullshit. 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 This is pissing.
To his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver.
Oh my goodness. Fuck.
Over to first, and Witt is out. And
fuck, we ain't doing shit. We fucking up.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
I know. That's what I said. Detroit.
First offering is fouled off.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Nobody out, runner at first. That one down the line, and that's just foul. That to right. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. That's too low. And it's 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Nabs it, and there's one away.
He was all over that fastball right there. And tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Runner takes off.
Ah, why did I throw it at first? I wasn't trying to do that. I thought I had triangle. They bullshitting. Yeah, they fucked me big time.
And that is out of play. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ooh, that's a base hit. That's the run.
And that's a base hit out into center field. Now a relay to the plate. Safe at home. And
they
the
whooping.
runner scores from second. And they lead by 4. One down. Colton Keith now at the plate. 1 for 2. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Chris Bubich.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Bubich ready to fire now. Fouled off left side. 0-2 now.
Ball one.
Headed towards the corner.
Fuck. They are whooping my
Fair
ass.
ball. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
He has
Damn.
had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple
Damn.
of doubles today for the DH. Rogers
Oh,
at
that's
the
too
plate and takes high there. Traffic
Damn.
on the bases with one already in. Last half of inning number 5. And that's a
Ball
little
three.
bit high.
3-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had "hit me" written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited. It was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Meadows stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Let's
Goes
go.
down
Get his
looking.
ass. Good shit, Booby.
But the RBI single pushes across a run. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, number 92. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Close, but call the ball. 2-1. And that's outside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Left field.
Fuck. Well, that's bullshit.
McKinstry
They
makes the
lucky.
catch
They
for the
lucky.
out.
My
And
balls
there's one
are
down.
not falling
So
in. They
next,
hanging in the air.
Pasquantino.
They lucky, doc.
And that's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
One down, base is empty. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. The count now 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And that's outside. And that's ball 3.
Damn, man. They lucky, boy. They are lucky.
Throw to first is in time.
They are
We
lucky.
talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Renfro in the box here. Let's
Oh,
that
man.
one go
We
for
can't
ball.
let them. Can't let them blank
2 down,
us,
nobody
man.
on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Foul ball.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Man.
Next offering is foul back.
Damn.
The next pitch misses, and now it's 3-2.
Crazy thing about it, we ain't even struck out, man.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And
Look.
that is that.
Hey, lucky.
Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there.
Bullshit.
Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Man, we bullshit.
Hit hard
Oh
to the
my
ground,
goodness.
up the middle base hit.
My boy should have been able to get that.
And the leadoff man aboard.
They keeping that shit. Man, I need to be hitting like
Now it's
y'all.
Javier Baez.
I ain't gonna lie.
Bubich, a 6'3" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a sinker, and a
Damn.
And that gets down into the gap.
Oh my
Touches
goodness.
second, headed for third. Oh, he botches it. Coming home.
They whooping our ass. That's what we
He'll
get.
score easily.
That's what we get.
In the run. Got a fastball, middle of the plate.
That's what we
jumped
get.
all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
On the ground, right side.
That's what we get,
and
man.
It goes just foul. Hammered down
Ain't
the
do
right
nothing but
side
take
for
it.
foul.
Bounce back.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
You try to pitch something outside the zone, they ain't even going for it.
That one hit to right. Renfroe getting an angle on it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. So digging in, Matt Vierling. That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to see if he'd chase. They don't chase it. They get everything.
Fouls one off.
Game set up for them not to
And a
swing
1-1.
on shit like that.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
So ready, man. Ain't none of my balls is able to fall in.
Line drive. Hauls it in.
Do it if you want.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Torres in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Swings and misses, and that is strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
He goes
Get up
down
out of here,
looking,
bitch.
but a run will score in the inning on this RBI double.
13. Yes.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jason Foley.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads.
They better hope they ain't make the wrong decision.
The same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
That's
No,
a
that's
little bit
low.
low. Activity in the bullpen. Brant Herter getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Stays alive. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That one misses, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Hit in the air, left field, McKinstry. And there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And to the plate for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
And another ball. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So runner at second, 2 down. Carson Roccaforte will hit next. First pitch, not close. Melendez on at second with 2 down. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swings and chases a low one there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Man on second, 2 down. Swings
Damn, I just wish she could just hit a home run, Melendez. Cause shit, we bullshitted. We bullshitted. That's all the fuck we did.
Look at their upcoming schedule.
Just fucked around.
And first offering is fouled off.
This dude, the only dude that can hit tonight. And he just came up.
Oh, great stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. And now the DH, Colton Keith. In for a strike. Good slider. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And it's fouled away.
Come on, man. Every time my pitcher can't get it, be alert with that, dude. That's bullshit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
I'm gonna try to hurt y'all this series.
Ripped to third and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Meadows stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Now it's going to be Andy Ibanez. Pitch misses. 1-0. That one at the knees for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And it is 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Clips the corner, and the count now even up.
Get up out of here, bitch.
Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Out the bullpen. The Rams are going to do none of that.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Bo Brisky.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Massey, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. On the ground at first. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And that one in the air center field. Meadows. And a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Damn, nigga.
Off. Swings here and drives
That's why I love him.
left field, way back, and you can
Nigga,
forget
at
it.
least give me one. Shit.
That one felt good, and
Sure
they're chipping
did.
away. It's 5-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that.
Him and Melendez.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. In there at the knees, and that is strike one.
0-1.
Fouled off to the right.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
2 balls,
That one
2
misses.
strikes.
Now 2-2. That
I
one
got
missed.
3-2.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top of the 8th. Payoff pitch. And down.
Oh, fuck.
He battled for a long time.
Fuck.
Maybe too little, too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. It's now 5-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Come on, man. Quit playing with me. Quit playing with me.
Start to the inning.
They ain't hit about 5 balls up the middle, off the mound.
Now the left fielder, Zach McKinstry. And downstairs.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Baez gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Vierling.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Foul ball there. First and second, no outs. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. On the ground, right side.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. No outs. Runners at first and second. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
Plenty of time.
There we
first.
go.
That's a double play.
They
There
made
we
that
go.
double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing
Good
about
shit,
big
Colbert.
leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing, called strike.
0-1's the count.
Bounce to the left side.
They bullshit. I threw it, and they played me. They played
That's a
me.
great effort with 2 outs.
You know, no
He
single,
displayed why
dude. You
it's so important to
bullshit.
Get out of the box quickly. There's no time to waste on these plays. And that hustle down the line to beat the throw really earned him that run.
That one ripped, but foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
And that should be extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. coming home.
Got
He'll
our ass
score.
whooped.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his back path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. And that's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
That one pushed foul. 2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Out, man.
And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout.
He gave up 17, 18.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brant Herter.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Movement in the bullpen. Casey Mize getting ready to go. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And there's one down. So up now for Kansas City, Jonathan India, 1 for 3. That one way inside. And a foul ball. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Count is 3-2.
That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Maurice Phelps. Runner on first with 1 down for him. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. There's 1, and it's a double play to end the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row,